I got a few levels, but I got bored. Because the level of things just kept not appearing. Just bad of them. I did, however, get some skills unlocked, including one to prevent sneak attacks, so that's a plus.
My turn!
My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness!
My turn to show off!
Let's do this!
And, before I forget, again...
Go! I'll do it!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. Sharp as a razor. You're not supposed to hit a gob. Go away.
I'm still okay.
Counterattack. Good Lord, will you fucking counterattack?
I'll make you feel my pain!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
I'll do it!
I am developing an immense distaste for
The one that
goblins.
got away always looks the biggest.
I want to spell.
I want to help everyone!
Goblins are intolerable. It's a pain in the ass to deal with. That's the guy who's been waiting for our help. As you can see, he really needs it. By the way, the guy you left in here was me.
So, if anything had happened to him, it would be entirely your fault.
It's Raymond. He's the guy that was always exercising on his balcony back in Seattle. You know him? We're from the same village. I found him a little while ago, drifting out at sea. I had no trouble getting him out of the water, but I got lost as I was carrying him around and got hungry. Then a giant bear cat attacked us. It was just one thing after another. Thank goodness, I wasn't the only one that made it. That means the others might be okay too. Sounds like there's more to this than meets the eye.
You could say that. It's kind of a long story.
Thanks for rescuing him, mister. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Don't mention it. It'll make for a better story if we forget about the part where you left him for the dead while you went to chow down. Gee, thanks. Yeah, do me a favour and forget about that part, will ya?
That sign indicates there's an old town nearby.
We should be able to get treatment for him there.
So he carried this man for several days all by himself, huh? That's pretty impressive. Guess I'll have to reconsider my opinion of him.
Lend me a hand until we get to the town, guys. I want to help Raymond.
Did we get lost? Didn't the sign say this was supposed to be a town built around a church?
Boy, this sure looks like a really fun town. Do you even understand what kind of place this is, kid? It really does look like a fun sort of place. Yeah, I bet you we could have some real fun here.
I don't know what you two have got in mind, but we've got things we need to take care of, right? This town is pretty sordid, but there should be at least one medical clinic of sorts. Let's get moving.
You're looking for a medical clinic? Oh, an old man at the outskirts of the city who makes his living taking care of what's left of the losers from that arena. He specialises in slicing and dicing. But as long as you pay him, he'll probably take on a living patient.
Hey!
just stand in the path now, are you? Okay.
Oh, everything just got really expensive, didn't it?
So much more magic resistance though in the new right? Oh, that's not even a... Zero guard for you. She needs to go catch me in the face, but whatever. Already pretty high to begin with. Hang on a second. Really have to see that. PCM. Really, I should know what that does. Items, unforged potions. Style, triggers, playable items, playable items, equipment. ACN, attack frequency. The higher the number, the quicker and more frequent the attack. Right. ACN, action. Of course. In that case... You two to be fast, considering you're my...
Jump! More!
Rabbit bench.
How's it going, dude? My name's Rand, and video games are my life. I just love them. Right now I'm collecting ROMs of this game called Extra Challenge, but I'm having a hard time. They went out of print during the war, and then the factory that made them burned down. What lucky. So I got a favour to ask of you. If you find any game ROMs during your travels, could you bring them to me? We can chill out and play together.
I actually got one.
Hey, that ROM you got there is pretty rare. That'll unlock a new stage in Extra Challenge. Gonna play Extra Challenge, right?
I'll take a stab at it.
Okay! Go! Here I go! Nice landing! Go! One more! Go! Once more!
Right, I get it now.
This'll do it! Go! Attack! Jump! Once more! Once more! Nice landing! Jump! Yeah! Go! Nice landing! Once more!
Games ROMs are marked are scattered throughout the world. I'm sure it'll be tough to collect them all, but do your best.
Oi.
Yeah, now be sure to game at least an hour a day, okay? It's good for you. Come see me again soon.
Well, that explains what that was for.
Charge! Once more! I think I'm gonna cry!
Still the sun. Still the sun.
Hey!
Right.
Jump!
Yeah, that's the clinic. Read the order.
Kid!
Doc, we've got a patient. Could you take a look at him, please? Whoa, he's still alive? I'd really rather you bring him in after they're done for, you know. Oh well, lie down over here. Sorry for the trouble, but thanks for saving me, Jude. I'm so glad to see that you're safe too. Yeah. Although at first glance he looks pretty bad, thanks to the expert first aid he received, he isn't too bad off. Still, he's got a couple of broken bones, so we'll need to keep him in bed for a while.
We'll be waiting outside, Jude. I'm sure you two have plenty to talk about. What happened to Mum and everyone else from CL?
I was the last one to get into the escape pod, so I'm sure they all made out okay. But after that, well, I hope everyone's alright.
Don't worry, I'm sure they all landed somewhere.
I never imagined our little troublemaker Jude would be trying to cheer me up. But the funny thing is that just seeing you makes me feel like things really are going to be okay. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. They're probably just fine. Jude, about CL.
Yeah. It was a little rushed, but I learned a lot of things. And to think, I lived there all that time without knowing anything.
I see. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to search for the others?
I've got some things I want to do, and there's a bunch of things I want to know more about. I feel like Mum and the others are waiting for me to accomplish those things too.
You mean like staying by that girl's side?
Yeah. Yuli warned me that I wouldn't be able to turn back if I got involved. But as long as time moves forward, then no matter how you choose to live your life, you can never really turn back. So I want to do things, and right now, I want to protect Yuli.
Jude, you seem to have grown a bit.
What? Really? I don't think so. Now you're embarrassing me. I'm gonna go now, but I'll visit you again soon.
Being in the outside world sure has changed him.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Are you done already? Yeah. Where's Gon? I wanted to thank him. He said he was going to do his own thing.
He's off to the pumps. Must be nice not having to worry about babysitting a kid.
Who are you talking about, Arnold? It's not as if you're an adult. Welcome to the arena and the altar of flowing blood. We're always looking for hot-blooded youths. The first law of the arena is survival of the fittest. Today the battle cries of demons echo throughout the old church once more. Will you too become one of them, or will you be greedily devoured as nothing more than prey? What to save first?
Yeah!
Even though it should be okay. Oof. I can't actually Really? Bad news, the kid home this doomsday. 20. Criminy, this place just wants to kill you, doesn't it? Even if I could afford the entry fee, that place would be death at the moment. Oh, there you are. I wanted to thank you earlier, but you already left. Yeah, I wanted some time to wander around by myself. Anyway, what's up? You here to collect? Need more money to pay for his treatment? I said I wanted to thank you, didn't I? So thanks. If you hadn't saved him, Raymond might have suffered more than just those injuries. Ah, don't thank me for that. It was just a coincidence. I happened to run into him. By the way, go on. What's your profession? Isn't it obvious? I'm a traveller. No, it's not obvious. That's why he's asking. You don't really look like you're dressed or properly equipped for travelling. Well, despite that, I am travelling. I don't have a destination, but I do have an objective. My journey doesn't end here, though. I've still got to wander around some more. Oh, so you're just like Raquel, then? Speaking of which, what the heck are you all doing anyway? We're travelling too. We want to go somewhere far away from here. Somewhere so quiet and far away that no one will ever come after us. So you want to go far away? You're the ones with a strange reason for travelling. I don't know where you're headed, but have you thought about taking a train? A train will get you far away from here in no time at all. Train? It's like an iron car that runs on iron roads. It transports people and cargo at high speeds using powerful machinery. Oh, if we can use that... I think there's a station in a town called Buckeye, which is a long, long way from here. And there you'll find tracks that head to all sorts of different places. It's perfect for a journey with no set destination. Well then, I'd better get back to my journey too.
Go on, you don't have a set destination either, right? If it won't interfere with your objective, would you like to travel together with us?
It doesn't sound half bad, but my journey is... well, it's also my job.
Oh,
I'll tell you, being an adult's no fun at all. After a while, instead of working to live, you're living to work. The bill from the clinic plus what I owe here. Damn, I spent more than I thought.
I was thinking it'd be fun to travel together, even if it's just until our paths split.
Actually, I wouldn't mind travelling with you at least part of the way.
Really?
That sudden change in your expression. You're scheming something, aren't you, mister?
Oh, just a little give and take, you know.
Besides, we gotta maintain the bonds between us, right? I mean, I could never forget Miss Uni's home cooking.
Thank you.
He's like an adult version of Arnold. I'd never become an adult like him. Besides, I'm already an adult.
It's good to have you along, Gorn.
You bet. But two things you ought to know. One, my wallet's empty. Two, I'm no good at fighting. So you'll be all on your own for those things. Are the refreshments not to your liking? You are an important guest, Ithilda, and we have no reason to cause you any harm.
Where do you plan on taking us on this train?
Are you not enjoying your time aboard the Silver Star Express? After all, you faced so many hardships. Your secret shelter was destroyed, then you were forced to drift at sea in an escape pod. I thought I'd invite you to our main base at Cara del Leon, where we can talk more comfortably, and so I arranged this train especially for you.
We cast aside our research and destroyed the results. I don't see how we can be of any use to you at this point.
I'm afraid I really do need your help. What must I say to convince you?
I already told you. There's nothing we can do to help you with your little fantasy. The divine weapon was nothing more than propaganda dreamed up by the Global Union. It doesn't exist.
Rionak is an organization well versed in the acquisition and control of information. For us, discovering the truth behind a rumor is a trivial matter. Illsville, the permanently neutral territory. Primarily used for holding Class A war criminals, this prison island keeps the ugliness of the war hidden from the eyes of the public. The perfect place to conceal something far too powerful for humans to handle.
Don't tell me you've occupied an autonomous and neutral territory. You know it's too powerful for humans to handle, yet you still seek to use it. Why is it that you military types never have any common sense? You probably believe that as long as you use it carefully, even a weapon can be used to build the future, right?
It's not for me to decide how the divine weapon should be used. That will be up to the representatives chosen by the people. The divine weapon will not be controlled by the military, but by a consensus of all the people of this world. Sense the spirit of the Congressional Knights hovering over your shoulder. The path to the future won't be opened by weapons, and certainly not by gods. The ones to build and support this planet's future must be the people themselves. You're traveling because of your job, right, Guan? What kind of a job is it? To put it simply, I'm looking for someone. My job is to find a certain individual who vanished during the war. So that's what you meant by a journey with an objective but no destination. Searching for someone with no set destination is no different from wandering around aimlessly. Can you really call that a job?
Ah, you got me there.
This person who disappeared, is it a friend or a family member of yours?
The search started out as just another job a friend of mine hired me for. Somewhere along the way it went beyond just another job, and I started wanting to meet this guy and talk to him myself. He's neither friend nor family, but for me, we're bound by a bond even stronger than blood. We met once before on the battlefield, which is the worst possible way to meet someone if you ask me. We met and we parted ways several times. We hardly spoke at all, but I still felt a close bond with him. Back then he was known by a different name than the one people use now. The guy I'm searching for is a war criminal.
What do you think you're doing? Huh?
Don't underestimate me. Think you can stop me?
What do you think you're doing?
I want to help!
I guess I can't fight on an empty stomach.
Allow me.
I'll be slimmer the next time we meet.
Looks like it's payday.
Actually, if I'm gonna do that...
What's more? What's more?
predictable. I'm still okay.
Now watch me in action.
Let's find out. Yes, it does. Great. Go on. The guy you're looking for. You said he's a war criminal. Did he do something bad?
Bad? Now, that's a good question. Well, let me ask you something then. How would you define bad?
Huh? Like making trouble for people? All the stuff that took place 10 years ago? Stuff like that?
No one 10 years ago. The war. Yeah. A lot of blood and a lot of tears. Pointless tragedies were repeated over and over again all around the world. But then again, was every single aspect of the war bad? War itself is stupid and pointless. It's a tragedy that should never be repeated. But does that mean that all the soldiers who fought on the battlefield were bad as well? There were those who stepped forward and took up arms to fight for the families they loved. Fathers, mothers, wives and children. And there were those who stepped forward and become shields to protect their friends and lovers. Those that were grateful to their homelands. The man I'm pursuing is known as a war criminal. But me? I don't think he's all that bad of a guy.
How would you define bad, Gone?
It's when you fail to live up to the beliefs in your heart, your own moral code. Those who fail to follow their own beliefs should be ashamed to call themselves adults. That guy always lived and fought for what he believed in. There was nothing he needed to be ashamed about. He was by far the coolest person I've ever known.
Jump! Think you could stop me?
God damn it, why are you always starting uni in the worst goddamn position? Bloody well keep her alive when she's standing up there surrounded by everything.
I'll stop you with my shield!
My turn to show off!
I won't be afraid. Here I go!
I'm ready to go.
What do you think you're doing?
Cool and smart, that's my way!
I've got pride too.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
We got it!
I get what you mean about bad being related to looking shameful and pathetic. But what's good then? Does it have something to do with looking cool? Who knows? But that's what I believe in. And believing is a part of being good. Huh? When you're lost in the darkness and feel like you're about to slip down the easy path, stop what you're doing and face your beliefs. Being good means never betraying those beliefs, no matter what the circumstances. But they say there's no such thing as good and evil. Tossing those words around like that sounds pathetic, like you're trying to make yourself look good. Yeah. I thought the same thing when I was your age. I guess everyone probably does, huh? And they probably think that they're cool for thinking that way. What to think is up to you, but good really does exist. It's in your heart. It's okay to believe in it, and it's not a mistake to do so either. Really? For example, say you saw someone dive into the water with no regard for his own life to save a drowning child. Wouldn't you say that was something good? Or is putting your own life in danger to rescue another just an act of foolishness and nothing more? Although good and evil are hard to see and feel, that doesn't mean they don't exist. And though it may be hard to discern, I think the concept of good is a beautiful and precious thing. It's important to ask questions about good and evil. That's how children expand their worldview and find their way along the path to adulthood. And if you just stop there, you'll always be a child. You can't grow up without first confronting your beliefs about what's right and what's not, and you've got to be responsible for what you believe in. See, growing old doesn't automatically make you an adult, it just makes you old.
I worry about that sometimes, whether what I thought was right at the time was really right or not. Sometimes I'd even worry that maybe there was no such thing as right or wrong. But after what you just said, I think I feel a little better. I don't want things to just end with me being scared and unable to do anything.
Well, it's not like I'm such a paragon of adulthood that I should be lecturing other people about it either.
Jump! think of my next move. I'll take you down. Jump!
I wish all adults were as understanding and easy to talk to as you, Gone.
Sounds like you're a regular kid after all. Come on, you can tell me what's on your mind. A little adult wisdom will give you a big boost in growing up.
Okay, about our journey. On the run from some soldiers. I think they called themselves Brianak.
Brianak? You don't have to yell.
You've heard of Brianak?
Yeah, kind of. Sounds like you're in some serious trouble.
Yeah, they're after you, Lee. You don't like Brianak either, huh?
I'm not sure like is the right term for it. Let's just say they're a never-ending source of trouble for me and leave it at that.
What's wrong, Gone? Why are you looking back?
It's just... No, I'd rather not run into them. I just wanted to make sure they hadn't caught up to us. Look, I hate to wimp out on you, but I think I better split. After everything you said, the moment you learned that we're up against soldiers, you run away. I got my own problems too. Come on, you understand, right? Besides, it's not like I'm turning against you or anything. I'll always be on your side. And if you're getting any kind of real trouble with Brianak, I promise I'll come and help you out. You're making that awfully hard to believe. And what if I told you I want to protect the young lady who made the tasty meal? Made that tasty meal? Blech. Is that more believable? In any case, I don't want you to go thinking all adults are your enemies.
Come on. We'll meet again, right?
Yeah, of course.
And
No need to say goodbye. And we don't need to shake hands either. Instead, at a time like this, this'll do for saying goodbye. And this'll do for shaking hands.
go on.
Yeah.
Just as suddenly as he appeared, he's gone. He's loud, he's obnoxious, and he's a fun person, isn't he?
Sounds like he just doesn't think things through very much. That's why he was always running around like that. Platapana Passage.
Do we really have to go through here to get to the train station? According to the map, the path is blocked by several mountains and valleys. In order to reach our destination quickly, we'll have to take a roundabout route. What's wrong, Yuli? There's something, and it's coming this way.
Oh no, don't tell me those Brianak people have already caught up with us.
No, this one's coming from underground.
Whoa! It's huge!
A monster up ahead, and Brianak to the rear. What are we supposed to do now? Let's be clever.
I'll do my best. I want to help everyone. I want to help too. Light of healing, hear my call. Strike from the heavens! I won't be afraid! A wall to stop pain!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
We won't go down that easy.
So much easier than just a few rows. Dash, shotgun. 4 points. 8
Maybe I'll give that a try.
I want to help! Divine protection, hear my call!
Do you really think you can catch me?
If I can see it!
That's as far as it goes. Let's see.
I'll do it!
Now watch me in action.
I want to help everyone!
Okay. Jump.
Can't make it over there.
Let's try that again. Jump.
Maybe not. Just seems like I should be able to.
For the sake of my next move.
Maybe I'll give that a try. No matter where.
Think you can stop me?
I want to help everyone!
The one that got away always looks the biggest.
Aye.
Go!
Oh, duh.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
I'm not good at holding back. That's as far as it goes. Let's see now. I'll do my best. This is it.
My turn to show off. Looks like I worked hard enough to cover everyone's share.
Jump. Okay. Ow! Jump! This'll do it! Nice landing! This isn't good! I'm ready to go!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. Slow down!
Think you can stop me?
Meteor drive! There's not even time for us to enjoy the view.
Into the humans!
Come on! I'll finish you!
Because you're all with me, I can keep going.
One more! Let's try that again. One more!
Into the humans!
No!
I can do it!
Cool and smart, that's my way! In the blink of an eye, no time to react!
Good timing. I'm not good at holding back.
How could mere human beings?
Because you're all with me, I can keep going.
Let's do this! Bye-bye! My turn!
You will regret that!
Take that!
Looks like it's payday!
One more time! One more! Okay!
No! I want to help everyone! Because you're all with me, I can keep going. That's kind of disappointing.
I can do it!
All the time without understanding me at all.
Yeah! Come on!
No one noticed me all by myself.
There's not even time for us to enjoy the view!
Isn't that Yuli's brother? Kresnik. Come with me, Yuli, for Gaia's future needs you. You're Yuli's brother, right? Then why are you doing things that frighten her? I'm grateful for you taking care of my sister this far, but I can't answer your question. This is strictly between siblings. Just because you're a big brother doesn't give you the right to be mean to her. Yuli, do you remember the promise I made to you way back when? I told you I'd protect you, right? And even now I haven't forgotten that vow. I want to protect the future of this world in order to protect you. Okay, I understand. You're going with him, Yuli? Just tell me one thing, Kresnik. Do you want me to come with you? Or is it someone else's idea? Of course, it's what I want as well. If you really believe that you're protecting Yuli, you ought to be able to answer her question with confidence. Otherwise she's just gonna get scared. If you think you can gain everything without a single sacrifice, It's an illusion only children can fool themselves with. He assembled an arm from the nanomachines. He can do that. Another gene driver. Christy, you're using an arm. But how? At the orphanage, neither you nor I. No one there was able to assemble an arm from raw materials. None ever reached that category, and yet now you have. Even if it's only an illusion, I swear I'll keep the promise I made on that day, even if I have to lose everything. I made a promise too, and I'd protect Yuli. I'm not gonna let anyone lose anything anymore.
Natural-born gene driver? Yet is that the extent of your arm's power?
Power isn't everything. My will to protect Yuli gives me strength.
Will alone won't suffice to protect her. Even the strongest convictions can sometimes be overcome by power.
How can you believe that if you're concerned about her safety?
He's got one of his gun. I do.
My turn! Oh, I won't lose! What's wrong with him?
A resistance impulse. No, it's different. His mind and body are rejecting the arm. He's being consumed by the arm. You're using drugs too. Kresnik, stop it. That'll only... Without them, Category F like me couldn't even use a prototype arm. I couldn't even obtain the power I need to protect my own sister. Please, come with me, Yuli. I have something I want to give you as well, so please. I'm sorry, I can't go with you. If you really needed me, I'm sure you would have taken my hand. But instead you... I can't go with you. I don't want to go with you. I finally found you. To think you'd be hiding in a hole like this. Him again. He just doesn't know when to quit, does he? Then we'll just have to take him down. If we do that, the main pursuit force is sure to catch up with us. My razor-sharp mind tells me that in times like these, discretion is the better part of valor. Yuli, we have to run. Well, if it isn't Brianet's Commander Kresnik. We're the special recon team assembled by the Congressional Knights. I'm Corporal Tony, the one in charge of this unit. And now that we've gotten this close, there's no need for recon. I'm gonna capture that girl and prove myself once and for all. There's no need for you to trouble yourselves with trivial matters like this, sir. Just leave everything to us.
Jump! Huh? Go! Jump! Time to run! Yeah!
I get it.
Jump! One more! Jump, go! One more time. Jump! Kick! Go! Jump! Once more! Jump! Jump! Once more!
Take much more.
Try to run!
Nope.
Is it good? One more time. Yeah.
Stop it.
But you'll have to do better.
Characters.
Come on, defense, kick in.
Impressive. Impressive. Not bad. Oh,
Over there.
yeah.
For the sake of my next move. Joke over.
I...
swimming to the or I'm jumping off a goddamn pole, please.
I think I've got to see you.
Finally, the worst goddamn fucking time ever.
I can do it!
No one noticed me waiting there all by myself.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I have to be strong.
Ja, in word yes was you now for me, Serena.
Just as planned. Oh, that hurt. Jump. Where to go? You picked the wrong opponent! This way!
Let's do this smartly. No matter where.
Get lost. I'll do my best.
How could mere human beings?
Somehow we made it.
Now I know how to turn off the encounters. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to do. Whoa! Did somehow get ahead of us while we were busy dealing with the switches?
So what do we do in situations where your razor-sharp intellect can't help us?
Why, I let you handle it, of course.
I won't be afraid.
Okay, shit! I've had enough of these guys!
Let's be clever.
Allow me, for the sake of my next move.
I'll protect you.
That tower, open fire!
The victory is yours.
Right. Okay, just have to do this. Oh dear God, I think it actually expects me to. Any idea how long it could take?
Jump! Go! Go!
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. Yeah!
For the sake of my next move! I'll strike! Time for a comeback!
Let's do this smart.
I can do it! I want to see for myself what lies ahead.
My turn to show off!
Much longer do I have to wait?
Maybe I'll give that a try!
Am I right?
Too well, can't be helped.
Oy. Yuli, are you worried about Kresnik? I understand how you feel, but right now I've got to keep pulling you along. With Scythe and Belial both gone, it's gotten so lonely. And Jeremy was taken to Israel, so he may never come back. And our Master Heath was purged a long time ago. Rionek was once called Lambda's elite, but now its reputation has been ruined. Now Rionek has only 8 members. Wait. Are you sure you're counting correctly? Of course I am. But Rionek's other name is Lambda's Elite, and since Lambda means 11 in some ancient language, the name means the Elite 11. Really? Belial and the 2 of us aren't regular members, so we don't count. That leaves Captain Lambda, the 2 commanders, Kresnik and Famel, Advisor Orcs, and the remaining lieutenants, Hugo, Balagine, and Anil. Oh, I guess you're right. There are only 7 left. Why is there one missing? I wonder if there really is an 11th member. Was there someone like that? The rumor I heard is that the 11th member is a trump card, unbeknownst even to the others. I wonder if it's true. Never de Argentine.
We made it this far. Did we lose them?
What a mysterious-looking night sky. Yes, it's called an aurora. Wish we could spend more time enjoying it. It's really pretty. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. After all, it was my idea to run.
Think you can stop me?
I won't be afraid.
My turn! Just as planned. Jump! Oh!
Shouldn't do that all the time.
But even if we're able to run away from Brianna, does that really solve anything? By running away, I'm putting you all in danger.
What's wrong with running?
I think that's the best thing we can do right now. Yes. If it still bothers you, think of it this way. You're not running away, you're hurrying toward your destination. We're headed for Buckeye Station, which is further up this road. I'm sorry. You're doing all this for my sake.
There! Well, okay, let's see what I can do.
I'm not good at holding back. My turn. Don't miss.
Impressive.
I'm always running away. I still won't give up. This should be interesting.
I mustn't let my guard down.
Here, cheer up! Plenty. Here I go.
Heal this impure pain. Heal this impure pain. I'm impressed.
Over there!
What would happen if we combined Yuli's power with my arm?
Combine our powers together? Okay, let's try it. Help others! I awaken my power!
Phantom Line full power!
Please forgive my failure.
Time to cut loose!
I'm not good at holding back.
I want to help!
Oi.
I think we can keep going.
Snow is cold and it hurts. It also sparkles like silver. It's really pretty. Yeah, it can be harsh on people, but it also has a cold, sullen beauty. Not all the beautiful things in this world are warm or gentle. What made you decide to go on a journey to see the remaining beauty in Filgaia, Raquel? Yeah, I'd like to know too. How can you go on a journey that won't earn you any money? My hometown was a cold, industrial place, as far away from beautiful as you could get. My final memories of it were of roaring noise, waves of heat, shattered ground, and all my eyes could see was a world of ugliness. I left my hometown, and since then I've been seeking out whatever beauty I can find. I keep hoping that if I come across beauty in my travels, it will help wash away those ugly memories.
Well, okay, let's see what I can do. Yeah! Full bore! Here I go! show off!
Think you can take me on? Where to go? Allow me.
Let's do this smartly.
Please forgive my failure.
That's kind of disappointing.
We've received word from the excavation team. The first stage of excavating the divine weapon from beneath Israel is complete. The research team will begin analyzing it in order to get it operational. We would very much appreciate your assistance.
It wasn't originally intended to be used as a weapon.
Yes. You Global Union scientists were researching nanomachines in order to repair the environmental damage caused by the war. Ambient reorganization material. The research was intended to heal Fulgaya's wounds using swarms of virus-sized microscopic machines.
If you think of the world as a single organism, you could say that it's mortally wounded and close to death. It needs to be revived. Eventually, the damaged environment will make it impossible for humans to live here.
That troubles me as well. The ambient reorganization material project was near completion. However, continued research was not possible because the national budget, long depleted by the war, was unable to support it. So that in turn led to...
Yes, the results of our research were handed over to the military. In hopes of continuing our research, we agreed to aid them, but we ended up destroying the environment rather than restoring it. But we still believe that someday the fruit of our labor would fulfill its original purpose.
Fueled by a massive defense budget, the ambient reorganization material project was completed with little regard for your anguish. The official project name was an abbreviation of its name, ARM.
A word that also means weapon. They couldn't have possibly come up with anything more insulting.
My apologies for the interruption. I expected you'd show up about now.
Augst.
If you've summarized the purpose of my visit, that will make things go faster, and if you will allow me to be succinct as well, might I ask you to explain why you disregarded the plan I drew up for the pursuit of the children? Previously, I urged you to concentrate our forces on this matter, but it appears that you went ahead and issued orders for the lieutenants to deploy separately. I am unable to comprehend the reasoning behind your actions. I examined your proposal and found no flaws with it. I'm well aware of its merits. The order to deploy the lieutenants separately came directly from the High Council. Knowing that we've already lost one lieutenant, why would the High Council issue such an order? Not only does it lower the chances of a successful mission, it also needlessly increases the likelihood that our force is further reduced. Judging by what we can see, you are certainly correct. However, the High Council has stated that this is just another step in the process of bringing the future conception project to fruition.
Moreover, if those in power wield it as they please, it's the same as despotism, a select few ruling the masses. Behaving in the same manner as the global union will not bring about a popular rule. And though it may increase the risk to us, all 11 members of Brianek, including myself, are tools that exist to build the future of this planet. If we are to bring a better future to Filgaia, we must gladly allow ourselves to be used. I still don't understand what the Council is thinking, but if this is your decision, Captain, I will support it. I will now resume the operation. I apologize for the interruption.
You spoke of the planet's future just now, yet how much of it is the truth?
What could a false heart possibly accomplish? Never could it pierce the dark clouds that seal our world's future. If it is for the sake of mankind's future, I would not hesitate to make the entire world my enemy.
He's weeping.
Hi, Pika. Civilian tunnel.
According to the map, this tunnel runs right under the river. The shortest route is to go through it.
Now, why did they dig a tunnel through here? If they wanted to get across the river, there are more efficient methods such as boats and bridges.
There must have been a good reason why they couldn't use those methods. Boy, you sure do like to complain, don't you, Arnard?
Well, it's not my only complaint. This sort of route doesn't leave us with any options to choose from. It's definitely bad for us when we're on the run, and it's good for those people that are chasing us.
Our pursuers are showing up shortly.
That, or they might already be here lying in wait for us.
Well, whatever the case, we can't just stand around here. Look at the right side. If we don't have many paths to choose from, it'll be harder to get lost.
Jump!
Can I just, right on the edge? Let me jump up there. Hey, whatever.
Oh no! One more! Let's do this!
With Calusian's blessing. That's kind of disappointing.
refrain from using machines. I'll let you do my work for me.
Cool and smart, that's my way.
Really tired.
No!
I'm
It's
ready
annoying.
to go.
It's very annoying. Should only hit a single hit. Shouldn't hit the entire field.
I have to be strong.
Why are you doing this?
Let's be clever. Yeah!
Come on! Don't miss!
With Calusian's blessing,
I guess that's a do-over, huh?
now we can at least relax a little.
God fucking damn it. Oh no, let's hit the entire goddamn field at once with the goddamn meat. Can't be fair and just hit one. Hit them all.
Jump! Once more! Don't miss! I'm not good at holding back. I step toward victory!
Now watch me in action.
No one should suffer.
This should be interesting. Allow me. Joke's over!
Is it the Briannac? No, it's not them.
Yeah, I'm not the one you should be afraid of. He is.
So why do we have to babysit him?
He's in trouble. We have to help him.
It seems those that need the most help are often reluctant to lend a hand themselves.
Are you talking about me?
I was just making a general statement.
I don't think this is the best time for joking around. It's definitely coming after us now.
Lay off a little.
That's fucking annoying.
Time to tangle you up.
I'll do it.
Kill everyone.
Now you shall see my sword at full strength. Let's do this!
Now watch me in action!
Full bore! Phantom line!
Don't underestimate me.
Carbon Crater Climate Strike!
I'll do my best.
Just being an annoying game.
Good timing.
Let's do this smart.
We can't miss this chance! We have to help each other when we're in trouble!
Quan, what are you doing here?
This is the only way to get across this river. Why else would I be here? Mind you, I didn't plan on a little accident making me run back the way I came.
You're traveling alone with no means to defend yourself.
I told you, I'm no good at fighting, remember? I'm also good at eating tasty food, but really suck at making it. Well, you know how it is.
I see, but
Do you always go around getting others to help you out like this? Or something else?
but you're not all that different from him either, Armand.
Hey, shut up, kid. By the way, are you still headed for Buckeye Station?
Yeah, and it looks like we were able to shake those Brionet guys off our trail too.
I see. What if, instead of chasing after you, they were waiting for you to show up? Would you still head for Buckeye?
Yeah, I don't know of any other way to take Yuri to somewhere safe. So no, I don't think I'd stop moving forward.
You're nothing but a kid, but you sure don't talk like one. Actually, that single-minded dedication might be something we all had as children. Alright, I'm gonna tag along with you kids for a while.
Really?
Well, to be honest, I don't think I could get past the next part on my own. I think it just may be in my own best interest. Then again, maybe not. I should have known.
Not as if it's a real big surprise.
We're having a good time together. We'll have a good time together. There'll be no fighting for me.
Not a care in the world for these guys.
Too heavy!
$6. Can't wait. I can't believe there really is a path beneath the river.
So, what do you think? Impressive, huh?
I don't get why you're so proud of it. Does it really matter? You ought to be used to him by now.
Oh, by the way, Arnold, you were saying that you didn't understand why they built a tunnel beneath the river, right?
Right. Especially when a boat or a bridge would have clearly been easier and less expensive.
Boats can't cross, and they can't build a bridge either. You want to know why? There's a monster, the king of the river, if you will. He destroys every boat that tries to cross, and every bridge that they try to build.
What's that?
Is that him? It's pretty big. Yeah, looks like.
No, I think that other bigger one over there is the king.
Whoa. I think we want to avoid fighting that guy. It looks like His Majesty's had his fill for now. Let's get moving while the getting's good. There's no way we can fight something like that. Giant monster in there. Let's build a glass tunnel. That's fucking intelligent. Looks like we've hit an obstacle of sorts, so maybe it's time I showed off some of the wisdom and resourcefulness that comes with age.
You're gonna help us?
Well, the doctor did say I ought to limit helping others to no more than 5 times a year. But it looks like I don't have much of a choice. Fine. Come on. What you need is a shrink, not a doctor. Let's just get this started, okay? Yeah, you may be a kid, but you sure know how to handle people. Just like an adult. You can activate the switch up ahead just by stomping on them. But the darn things turn off as soon as you step off. So while you're standing on the switch, I'll go down the other route.
Then when you're standing on the switch, we'll move forward on this side. Teamwork here too, huh? Sounds like fun. Let's give it a try.
Pretty sharp, kid. Alright then, let's get rolling. The path goes straight to the right, but some of the floor panels are missing. To make them reappear, we'll have to use the switches.
Even if we turn the switches on, they'll turn off again after a while, which means...
Bingo. You're getting pretty good at guessing at what comes next. That's a sign of an experienced traveller, you know.
I don't know what these switches are for, but we keep running into them everywhere we go. I think it would be inconvenient for the people who built them.
Hey, if you've got time to complain, you've got time to get moving. I'm getting kind of bored with just standing around.
Hop, hop! Hop, hop!
We need to hit the switches on both sides at the same time.
Come on, get this right. Whoa!
Here I go!
All we need to do is try to match our timing. It's okay if we're slightly off. Just take a deep breath and go for it. You could have had some fucking sign.
1, 2, whoa! 1, 2,
Jump!
ha! Don't mess this up. Ha!
Alright, so I did say it's okay if we're a little off, but don't you think that's pushing it a bit? Come on, one more time. Put your heart into it.
Come on, get this right. Hop, hop!
I gotta say, these switches are a serious pain. What the heck are they for, anyway?
Let's try that again.
What? Excuse me, game?
Let's try that
Where did I
again.
just fall down from? Minus gap between the two
Jump.
platforms? I shouldn't have been able to fall through.
This'll do it!
Not this setup again. Hey, I'm the one who should be... Hey, I'm the one who should be complaining. I ain't so young no more, so don't make me work any harder than I have to, alright?
Come on, you know, this is a good opportunity for you to quit smoking.
What? Oh, this thing I've got in my mouth? This ain't a cigarette, it's a freeze-dried noodle. What? Well, this particular type of noodle is high in nutritional value and easy to digest. In other words, it's a great source of energy. Oh, you are a low-carb diet or something?
I can't believe what's coming out of your mouth. Freeze-dried noodle?
Come on. Well, you know how it goes. I'll tell you all about it when you grow up. Alright, let's get started. Same as the last time. That look on your face, you're thinking, not again, aren't you? Well, we don't have a choice, alright? It's not like I'm doing this for my health, you know.
3, 2, hop, hop!
All I can say is that the bathroom better not have the same setup.
Time to tangle you up!
I can't do anything.
Lay off a little!
Think you can stop me? Meteor drive!
I want to see for myself what lies ahead.
Dog leash. That must be interesting. Man, this is the third one already. Although this one looks exactly the same as the others, we might have some trouble getting past it. How can you tell? The punchline always comes the third time around. It's a classic technique in comedy. Don't worry, if it looks like there ain't no punchline, I'll come up with one myself. I'm perfectly fine with that one. Let's just get through this like we've been doing so far, okay? Oh boy, what a tough crowd. I'd love to put on a funnier show for you, kid, but I'm afraid I'm a bit out of practice. Don't quit your day job, okay? It's hard enough just trying to work with you on this. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Fine then. I'm gonna do things at my own pace, so you just match me as best you can. So now you're forcing us to work with you? Nothing you've been saying is making any sense. It wouldn't be me if it were any other way, right? If you've got time to flap your gums, move your butt instead.
Hop, hop! Hop! A hop, skip, and a jump.
But I can't swim!
Hop, hop! Hop! Whoa!
Jump!
Whoa! Here we go!
Get ready!
A hop, skip, and a jump.
You think you got it bad? You're still at an age where you don't look like an idiot jumping on those switches. But me, I'm 30 years old. Ugh, that is if you round it down. I'm old enough to have people staring at me like I'm crazy for doing something like this. But I'm still here, giving it my all, so try to be a bit more cheerful, will ya?
3, 2, here we go!
I'd hope that was the last one.
I'm going to bury you while I'm at it. Naturally, we owe this victory to my brain.
I think we can keep going.
It stopped moving. It looks like this elevator's broken. We can't get any further this way. It's times like these when a razor-sharp mind comes in really handy.
Hey, don't expect my razor-sharp mind to conveniently come and save you every time you get in hot water. Hey, I've got a good idea. Why don't you leave it to me?
Alright, Khan. So what's your plan?
First, we eat. My brain gets weak when I'm feeling hungry.
Didn't Arnold say something along those lines a little while back? Fundamentally, they're no different. In about 15 years or so, Ahmad will probably turn out just like Guan.
I'm already an adult, so I won't be any different than I am now.
That was delicious. Thanks, Yuli.
the least I could do after all that everyone has done for me. I just wish this wasn't the only thing I can do. Don't say that, Yuli. I always feel as though I'm taking advantage of everyone's kindness. His snoring is incredible. It's like thunder. It might be a bit difficult to talk with all that noise in the background.
He went out like a light the moment he had satisfied his appetite.
You'd be hard-pressed to find even a wild animal that behaves that simply.
Come on, Guan. It's time to wake up. Can't lounge around forever. Oh, we're going already. Going? The elevator's still broken, remember? Where exactly do you plan on going to? Up, of course. That's where the exit is, and beyond that is your destination, Buckeye.
But how?
Jump on top of me and I'll boost you up. That should be enough to get you up there, right?
You mean jump up and step on you?
Yeah, pretty much.
No way. You can do something like that.
But there's no other way, right? So we don't have much of a choice.
Then you'll be...
Don't worry. I'm not in a hurry anyway. Besides, it's me we're talking about here. I'll come up with something. Yuli's home cooking recharge me. So let's hurry up and do this before all that energy goes to waste. Jude, children always go to the sub-pass. There, Jude, children always go on to surpass adults and stride into the future. So there's no need for hesitation. Use me as your stepping stone. After all, you're not gonna just stop here, right?
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Go, Jude!
Gun!
Hurry up and go. Don't ever let time stand still. As long as you keep running at full speed ahead, you'll always grow stronger. Today more than yesterday, and tomorrow more than today.
Thanks, Gun.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Not a burden!
I'll make you feel my pain! Time to end it! Bring it on! We can take it! Jump!
Don't give me a hard time!
somehow. I'm always running away.
What's more? Kick! Ah!
Sled when I went to jump.
Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
That ain't nothing.
What's more?
Discretion is the better part of valor!
I've been waiting for you, children. I'm Hugo, a member of Lambda's elite, the Brionac Forces. Even. My first priority is to complete the mission, but I also wanted to see for myself this power that defeated a Brionac lieutenant. Is your strength due to the arm's power? Or is it because you yourself are a warrior fit to wield the arm? Come, face off against me, and we'll figure out the truth. On guard.
You tossed your weapon away. There, you tossed away your weapons. You avoided Raquel's sword by instantaneously changing its position. What, does he have the ability to move faster than the eye can see? This is a contest of speed, and he's not the only one who can compete. Your accelerator enables super fast movement by overclocking your biological time. That speed can be a powerful weapon in virtually any situation. However, extreme acceleration though it may be, it's still subject to the laws of physics. There's no way it can match movement that has been completely liberated from those same constraints. They call me System Chronos. My ability is to compress the flow of time, allowing me, and me alone, to move amidst high-density time, which is practically standing still. Do you understand? No matter how much you accelerate, when I compress time, your speed approaches zero. The super speed ability of your accelerator is completely powerless before System Chronos, who shall never surpass me. My power's not enough. Is this too much for a kid like me to handle? What should I do? Now that you amateurs have seen just how powerless you are, it's time to hand over Miss Trainee. That's the mission I was assigned to, and it's your only choice if you hope to survive. I see. Time compression. That's an impressive ability, no doubt. But as you can see, we're still standing. Don't you think it's a bit premature for you to be claiming a victory?
I don't enjoy pointless killing, but if you're going to resist, you leave me no choice. Huh? That's not possible. My sword attacks executed within compressed time. She blocked them all.
System Chronos. It would appear that time continues to move during the moment of your attack, and that is the weak point of your ability. If we can exist in the same moment of time together, even if it's only for a split second, you'll never escape my blade. Follow the flow, align the blade, show no hesitation, and strike with full power.
We're winning! Coffee. Fearsome swordswoman, yet it looks as though you're not in the best of health. This battle is mine.
Look out! What's wrong? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves.
What?
Just because your accelerator's been defeated, it doesn't mean you're helpless. Believe in your fight. Believe in yourself.
Believe in myself.
That's right. Confidence will make you strong. Believe in yourself and step forward.
Hey, over here. Why don't you try me on for size? Joe just doesn't get it. Even if he uses the accelerator, he'll still get caught by the compressed time.
Jude, no!
You may be able to use arms, but you're still just an amateur. Looks like it was foolish of me to have such high expectations.
I didn't rush out. I pulled him in.
He predicted that I'd go behind him and chose instead to block me with his shield. Does this kid just get the better of me? Did this kid just get the better of me? Yeah.
I'm gonna believe in this power. I promise that I'll protect Lily with it. Now come on, we gotta give it our all.
This isn't possible.
Raquel told me to believe in myself, so I trusted in the accelerator and my arm.
What? Our fate's in the balance and that's all it's resting on?
I think something good's about to happen.
I wish I know at first I could slow him down.
Let's be clever. It takes more than muscle to win a fight. Yeah!
I have to be strong. Yes!
Phantom line!
Time's a-wasting.
Cool and smart, that's my way. Sharp as a razor.
Let's see now.
Annoying.
Let's do this smartly. Time to close the borders.
Didn't work. Damn it.
It didn't work.
You're way too slow.
Don't underestimate me.
I'm still okay.
Annoying.
Now you shall see my sword at full strength.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I'm still okay. Let's do this.
Fuck it.
Now watch me in action.
Don't
Think you
start
can take
again.
me on?
Gandiva, pierce their hearts. You're mine.
I still won't give up.
Really fucking annoying.
Gandiva, pierce their hearts. On behalf of the Brionac.
I think just fucking slowing them down would break it. Oh.
What?
I think something good's about to happen.
Are you surprised?
Let's be clever. I think this speed suits you better.
I'll do it! Let us spring to the waters of compassion!
This should be interesting.
What?
Yes. Still enough.
It'll take more than amateurs to beat me. Gandiva, pierce their hearts.
No matter where, I'll come running.
Let's see now.
Okay, let's try a nuke. Can't fucking dodge it when it hits every square, can you?
Safety device!
You amateur starting to catch up?
It takes more than muscle to win a fight.
I'll do my best! Yes!
Time's a-wasting. The crescent moon illuminates Mudred's prey.
Let's do this!
You cannot surmount the wall of time. What's wrong?
Maybe I'll give that a try.
I want to help everyone!
So annoying.
It'll take more than amateurs to beat me. Gandiva, pierce their hearts.
I figured we might need this.
You won't get away.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
Safety device!
You amateur starting to catch up? You're mine.
My turn to show off.
Do not fucking kill anyone.
Want
The only
pain
person who's
until
useful
you-
here.
Let's finish this before I get hurt again.
It'll take more than amateurs to beat me. Gandiva, pierce their hearts.
Let's be clever.
I'm fine, and I couldn't be better.
I won't be afraid!
Lord.
Did you overcome time? How did that kid overcome the time compression?
Even when you stopped time, you couldn't stop our progress forward. We won't let time stand still. to be more than we were yesterday, and continue down that path into tomorrow. No one can stop us except ourselves.
I wasn't defeated by some amateur kid. I lost to a full-fledged warrior. You bested me. As a warrior, I acknowledge defeat. Go now. The road you must take stretches into the future.
Definitely did not do that the way it was meant to be done. What am I meant to do there? Anyway, I'm gonna be stopping here for now because I've been talking all day. Every single screen I pass out of another scene. And it takes its toll on the throat. So that'll be all for now. I'll continue on from here tomorrow. Bye.